How are you this morning? Give Facebook a minute to send out its notice and send me some clearing energy there. Let's see if I'm in the right place. I'm not seeing myself. There I am. So how are you today? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Tina Zufelt. And if you're watching on the replay, come on and say hi. If you're watching now, same thing. Come on and say hi. Let me know you're watching. Just thought I would come on here and do this video this morning. Just wanted to check in and do pull a couple of cards. So first off, I'm pulling from this sort of light deck. Again, I love these little cards. They're so fun. And then I have a little affirmation deck that I just love. So let's go ahead and pull a couple of cards real quick. So our affirmation for the day, it says, I face the vast greatness of change and rejoice, for I will not cease but become far more. So that's cool. I face the vast greatness of change and rejoice, for I will not cease but become far more. Love that little card. Oh, I went into the wrong group. That's what I'm doing. Sorry. I'm going to see if I can get the right group going here. But I can't, so we'll just go with it. I'll share it in the group. All right, so our card for the day. Have no fear. So it says, fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. Fear is the trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings of holding you back. So let's see what that says. 14. It says, have no fear. Life can be scary. Sometimes you may fear a situation that is before you because people are terrified of the unknown. This can create an energetic connection to the very things we're afraid of. That's where my sword of light can help. If you ask, I can sever those connections with the wave of my sword. What's important to remember is that you are never, ever alone, not even for a second. Your guardian angels are with you every moment of every day of your life. Likewise, I am also with you at any moment you wish me to be. All you have to do is ask. Some people think of me as a warrior archangel, but the only war I'm engaged in is the one I'm fighting alongside you, the war against your ego and against the fear and worry it causes in your life. You don't have to be afraid. Take a moment to breathe through your fears. Consider a meditation or walks in nature to calm you. Know deep in your heart that you are loved and protected and that your choices are being angelically guided. It's time to leave fear behind and live your fullest, very best life. So that's a cool card. Fear. So that's something that I know comes up a lot for all of us. I know it comes up a lot for me. Let's see what I am grateful for today. Now I'm feeling a little bit discombobulated this morning. I'm not quite doing this the way I normally do, but today I'm so grateful for a new day, friends, my family, creating art and being able to create art. So those are some of the things I'm grateful for today. I feel like I talk about this a lot, and I feel like gratitude is one of the best things we can do for ourselves. When we can sit down and make that a practice, then helps us to become more content in life, more. Uh, I mean, there's just studies that show you can be healthier, you can be happier. I mean, all kinds of things. So, but I wanted to talk a little bit about comparison today. So, I know that's something that comes up a lot, and it comes up for me quite a bit. I'm learning to not compare myself with others and what I do with others, but there are times when I find myself um, looking at what others are doing and comparing myself and being, hard on myself because I'm not in that place or I'm not doing those things. So, what are some ways that we can help ourselves to not compare? One way is remember that a lot of times when we're looking on Facebook or on Instagram, most of the time that's a highlight reel. That's their that's what people are putting out there, so to show you the highlight. That's not really their life. And sometimes we're comparing with people who are at a different level than we are. If we're just learning and just starting something, we can't compare ourselves with somebody who's been doing it for 20 years, 10 years, 5 years. We can't. That just makes us feel more crappy. And so we have to remember that we you know even though we're just learning, the biggest thing is to remember that nobody does things like we do. And when I teach a Reiki class, that's one thing I tell my students is, or any class, that's one thing I tell my students is that we all do things differently. When we do Reiki, I don't do Reiki the same way as one of my students does Reiki. I don't create art the same way as other people create art. I don't build my drums the same way as other people build their drums. So I just have to constantly remind myself that nobody is me, basically, that I am unique. And that's the same for you. You're unique. You have your gifts. You have your ways of doing these things. And if you're a energy worker or, a coach or whatever it is that you do, artist, remember that people are drawn to you because of you, not because of how you do. Well, I guess it is because how you do these things, but not because you don't want to be copying somebody else, because people are drawn to you and your energy. And so that's all I really wanted to say about that. And hope you have a great day. Thank you for joining. And like I said, if you watch on the replay, just put a comment in the down below, and just let me know that you're watching, and say hi, and I'll talk to you soon.